Peace and blessings, gang. What's up, gang? I hope everybody is well. Shout out to all of my YouTube family, my Patreon gang. Thank you all for continuing to support Mama Magical. Big shout out to all those who have just found my channel. It is not by coincidence, child, because we do not believe that here. Believe in coincidences here. So feel free to learn more about me. You can visit my website, magicalflowerstarot.com, or you can text or call the number at the beginning and ending of the video. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Even requests, because I definitely read my comments for requested content. So y'all, child, listen, I watched it. I watched the Katt Williams interview, and baby, I know that some of my magical gang was just screaming because some of the stuff that was mentioned, child, we have read on. Oh my God, with the P. Diddy stuff, you know, he done brought up Tyler Perry, Cedric the Entertainer, Chris Tucker, child. That is what blew me. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, because I like Chris Tucker. But oh my God, but the reality is, child, we know Hollyweird is Hollyweird. We call that Hollyweird on this channel. Y'all, so listen, we ain't finna waste no time. I'm gonna pull some cards. We gonna see. And you know, when I go through all this, we gonna see towards the end, you know, if this so-called, you know, they try to say that, you know, Katt Williams, he's on drugs, you know, he's mentally effed up. Is he in danger, child? Because he emptied the full clip, y'all. So we're going to see. I'm going to ask those questions towards the end, so bear with me as we go through these questions. And definitely let me know how y'all feel in the comments. So let's see. Ooh, look at this. Toxic as fuck. You know it too. This is already at the bottom of the deck before we even begin to break up and shuffle. So let's see, y'all. Let's just see the energy that is surrounding Katt Williams at this time. Katt Williams. That man, when I last looked at that interview, it hadn't even been 15 hours, y'all. And it had like 4 million plus views. Oh my God. So let's just see what come out. Let's see. Katt Williams, Katt Williams, Katt Williams, Katt Williams. Show us the present energy that's surrounding him at this time. Spirit, please reveal to us what we need to see. Y'all, what did you drop it in the comments now, child? What did y'all think of the interview? Matter of fact, what I want to know is what was the most shocking details, or was you not shocked at all? You know, because like I said, we know Hollyweird. We know about the eyes wide shut. My throwback. Black magic, baby. He better be careful. I don't see when this card comes out. It is what it is. I take it serious no matter the orientation. Of course, the context of the question I do consider, but there was really no true context. I just asked to see the energy that was around him. But because it's in the reverse, I do feel that the black magic is there, child. We already know Hollyweird got it up for your ass if you try to say anything that can expose them. This man brought up the new Illuminati and everything. I do feel like he's protected spiritually because this is reverse. This is why he has been okay, you know, all these years, because this ain't new. We know that Katt Williams has been talking, right, third party by way of someone else, others involved. So he is under spiritual attack. That's, you know, just without a doubt. And it's like we know that Katt Williams is spiritually under attack. Happiness reverse. He is sad. You know, I'm not saying that he's depressed, but he has been. I think that he has definitely have some anger on his heart. You know, he feels some type of way, and he's very transparent. So this doesn't surprise me, but I know that whatever he does and whatever he possesses, whatever's left that he has, people want to take that from him. They definitely want to dim his lights right now, physically and spiritually. Spirit is saying, look deeply. Take a very good look at the situation. There was more you should know. Read between the lines. And a lot of the stuff that he was saying is what it's funny, because as many as, you know, direct shots that he was taking, it was a lot that he was saying, you know, in between the lines. You had to catch it. I caught several things. That he was saying that he didn't say by way of his so-called friends. This energy involves friends and associates. Now, this is like co-worker energy, because we know that some of the people that he talked about, the main 3 people, Steve, Cedric, the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, you know, these are people that he worked with in the past. That was why he had the stories that he had, right? Health, pay attention to his health. So Spirit is saying he does need to pay attention to his health. at this time. He did mention something about, you know, the reason he consumes so much weed is because of his biological clock is basically off because of the type of work that he does is not normal. So that makes sense. So this is just, you know, something that Spirit is, you know, pointing out. Oh, months. So we got a timeline, child. We have a timeline. So things might, you know, this has started some sort of, you know, domino effect, like a butterfly effect. This has sent ripples through the universe, okay? People are going to be feeling some type of way, responding. Ricky Smiley has already said his piece about the situation. Competition, bring it, bitch. And it's reversed, but the orientation I don't consider at this time because it is what it is. We know that there is, he talked about how competitive he was, first of all, Katt Williams, and we know that a lot of this is competition based, or at least was, and that's how it started out, right? Lovers, this is so interesting because remember he said he done seen boys kissing boys in the corners. He knows they secrets, right? Weeks. Oh, come through Spirit with all these timelines, child. Vacation reverse. This ain't gonna rest, baby. This has set it off. This is not gonna slow down. Shock. Brace yourself. Shit is about to get real. And a lot of us were already shocked during that interview. Right before 3 more. Hell yeah, Spirit said. So this is confirmation. Toxic as fuck has come up again. This is a very toxic situation. We ain't gonna lie about it. Choices reverse. Bad decisions when it's reversed. This can talk about bad decisions or indecision. So I feel like he did think about it at first, briefly, but he said, F that. I ain't about to say what I want to say. They done brought up my name unprovoked. I had, you know, I was chilling. They making interviews mentioning me. So now I'm finna do what I got to do. Bad decision, good decision. God can judge me now, right? Jail. Illegal activities, arrested, police far. So we know that Katt Williams has a checker past, right? He said he had been locked up over 30 times. I won't be surprised if we start seeing those type of incidents, if the law start fucking with him, the police, you know, really start being on him, because we know how the powers that be is. I'm gonna put one more. Danger. Come through, Spirit. That was gonna be the last card that I drew. This is gonna be the last question. I was going to say, is he in danger, child? But I'm still going to pull on that with the tarot to see if we can get some more details. And this is at the bottom of the deck now. Watching. Somebody's watching you, stalking you, spies, or being plain nosy. He has to watch his back. Come through, Spirit. Spirit came through empty in the clip too, right? Okay, so what we gonna do, let's go to the tarot. And we just gonna see if we can get some more details. And shout out to everybody that has been purchasing the divine gifts and messages and the money bags deck. It's on pre-sale. I will be shipping those out within the next couple of weeks. There's still some available. So if you are interested, go to the website where there's still some available, because I do only have a limited inventory right now. Don't mean they'll never come back, but I do have a limited inventory. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it, y'all. We ain't finna waste no time. We seen, if you know, you know. If you watch the interview, this is why you're here. I ain't gonna take, you know, too much time explaining each person and what he said about them. P. Diddy, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. He said P. Diddy didn't offer to suck him off, baby. Okay, and he said no. Let's see, is there a truth behind Katt Williams and P. Diddy? Did P. Diddy actually offer did P. Diddy actually request any sexual advance? Has he ever made any sexual advances towards Katt Williams? And I don't think it's necessary to really ask, you know, about Ricky Smiley, because Ricky Smiley has already spoken his own, you know, his own piece. I didn't listen to it, what he said, but he did. The devil. Okay, and it was work related. So this is very, very interesting to me. We know that Hollywood, right? It gets all up in your mind. It's like, you better take this deal. You better, this is your one shot. You turn us down, your career ain't never gonna reach past a certain point. So mentally, he was really fucked up in Hollywood. You know, the choices that they gave him, the people that were trying to offer these, you know, sexual gestures, you know, towards him. But I'm taking the devil as he said, hell no, I'm not selling my soul. He didn't. He did not sell his soul, and he continued to work. It's funny because I'm laughing because there was an offer. There was an offer. I see it here, but and my spirit is telling me too. But the Page of Wands reversed. The Page of Wands is a character, you know, that is very ambitious. He's very goal-getterish, right? Especially he's at the beginning of his career building stage, his aspirations and his dreams. And I look at it, I'm laughing because it falls right on top of the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is that working energy. I'm putting in work. It can be career related. It could be like a novice. I'm trying to get my footing in this game. But Page of Wands reverse says I'm not willing to just do anything to be a part of it either. And he really did go on his own. The Fool was and Katt Williams said that he took a lot of risk, right? You know, telling people, you know, no, I'm not going to do this. Asking people to adjust the roles of the movies that he auditioned for. You know, that was a lot of, you know, balls to do that, especially when you're not no one famous. Who are you coming in here telling us, can we take something out the script? Knight of Swords. And then we have that Six of Wands here, you know. He's very prideful, and he's keeping his head up. He is standing on this story. This is what the Six of Wands telling me, and that's why he's getting so much support, because people in Hollywood and outside of Hollywood knows, you know, that it's a lot of devilish activity. It's a lot of things that go down, and he did not accept it. So what I will say is if he did definitely, if there was an offer, he did not accept it. Look at that Tower moment, the Magician and the Page of Swords. So he's going to catch a lot of flack for what he's saying too. Even though P. Diddy's kind of already out there on a limb at this point, you know, but it's a lot of people that's about to be upset with him, because if you expose one person, you always have to expose another, right? Usually that's how it goes. But yes, he did. The Star reverse. He did, and he's going to continue to suffer for it. That's why, you know, I feel like, you know, success is relative. Success is whatever it is to. Whatever your standard for success, then, and if you have hit that goal, then you are successful. And some people say that, you know, Katt Williams had the opportunity to be A-list, to be, you know, out, you know, one of the greatest. And that also is opinionated, because some people do feel like he is the greatest. So yes, he did that shit, y'all. And you know, don't come on here telling me the devil was reversed. Well, you read your own cards, okay? Because my gang will tell you the way I read. I am an intuitive reader. I'm also a medium. So yeah, the cards are intuitive, but my spirit speaks to me, and I read them the way they tell me to read them. Okay, so y'all, but that ain't no shock, right? So let's get to Cedric the Entertainer, child. Did he steal a joke? Because he made that, and then there's some people show receipts today on social media that Cedric stole his jokes and also jokes of other people. Did Cedric the Entertainer intentionally, maliciously steal a joke from Katt Williams? Did he do this with a malicious and ill intent? If somebody made a comment, I seen it on social media, like, come on now, don't act like y'all ain't never stole nobody's meme. But guess what? We ain't getting paid for taking memes and reposting them, right? You getting paid for taking someone else's intellect. You know, ultimately, creative intellect. Yep. The devil reversed again. Yes, he did. Eight of Pentacles up reverse. I mean, upright definitely says yes. This is what I'm feeling with Cedric. I don't feel like, and this is what Spirit is telling me, and this is how I'm taking it in these cards. He knew full well that that was his joke. But it's like something about him said in that, you know, when he took it, it's like, you know, when something is wrong to you, but you're trying to justify it in a way, like, okay, you know, he gave me that idea, but I put my own spin on it. Like when you start trying to convince yourself of some bogus that you did, I do feel like that. I do feel like that he did take that, especially with this Nine of Wands reverse up here as well, and then the devil reverse. So I do feel like, yeah, you knew that was his shit, but at the same time, something you told yourself justified it enough. It made it irrational enough for him, see, Cedric the Entertainer, to take that joke and say it, have the nerve to say it in front of thousands of people as well. The Sun says yes, he knew what he was doing, and he said it in front of the world. And it fucked up their relationship if they had one. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Katt Williams definitely felt some type of way about it, especially at that time, child. Let's see. How Steve feel? You know, the obvious. We know he ain't going to be feeling good about what, you know, Katt Williams had to say. But let's see if we can get a little bit more details on his feelings right now. How is Steve? Did I say Steve Williams? I meant to say Steve Harvey. How does Steve Harvey feel about Katt Williams? Beyond what he said last night, just overall spirit. How has he been feeling, I'll say, about Katt Williams? Oh, and then Katt Williams had also mentioned something about how Steve, and this has been a rumor, if you know, Steve was always jealous of Bernie Mac. So I'm going to ask that next. Oh, he don't fuck with him at all. And he definitely want to silence him and shut him the fuck up. He is he is not feeling him at all. He wants to ruin him. Actually, he wants to put Katt Williams in a position where he can never talk about it again or say anything about him again. Oh, Queen of Cups reverse. He was all in his feelings, and he's willing to pay someone off to make sure that Katt Williams can never bring him up again. Six of Pentacles. And he don't like the fact that he brought up his family too, because he said something about his wife. Katt Williams said something about his wife. Indirectly, but directly. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna ask on this because I'm gonna ask. I didn't write it down, so I'm gonna ask now because I don't want to forget it later. Was Steve Harvey ever truly jealous of Bernie Mac? How did he really feel about Bernie Mac? Oh, he didn't want to see him grow and prosper. Wow, the Empress reversed. Knight of Wands. Oh, he talked mad shit about him too. But he pretended like he was a friend. Two of Cups. Ain't that some shit, y'all? No, he didn't want to see him prosper and grow. He was jealous of his creativity, you know, and the way that a lot of people took a liking to him. He felt like he should have been, you know, the bigger star. Remember, before Bernie Mac passed away, unfortunately, Bernie Mac was climbing up in Hollywood. You know, as far as the roles that he was playing, he was getting some pretty good roles with a lot of A-listers, as far as movie stars, you know, so... like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time, you know, delving into what Katt Williams said. If you watched it, you're here for a reason, so you already know. Okay, so no, he didn't want to see him prosper. He didn't like how people took to him. You know, he had a natural charisma about Bernie Mac. No matter if you thought that he was unattractive or whatever, he was a star. A lot of people did adore and respect Bernie Mac, and he didn't like that. He didn't like, also, I'm going to look at Two of Cups, is that he didn't like the way that Bernie Mac had relationships in Hollywood. People really took a liking to him, and he did not want to see that grow and prosper. He didn't want to see it grow and prosper. But Steve ain't gonna really ever admit that. He's not gonna truly ever admit that. Seven of Wands says that. Child, now he said something about, see y'all, I'm running through these questions, so bear with me because I don't want this to be too long. So he said something about Chris Tucker and Jeffrey Epstein. That shocked me because Chris Tucker is so low-key. He's so unproblematic, you know. So let's see. Did Chris Tucker ever do anything inappropriate while in the presence of Jeffrey Epstein or by way of association in any degree, any manner? The Sun says yes, and the Hermit. And I look at this Nine of Wands, right? Because the Nine of Wands says guard down. There's no boundaries. I remember Chris Tucker after Friday, he was really trying to come up. He had got on to a 3-deal major movie, right? Rush Hour. And there was a Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. If I am correct, please let me know. If I'm incorrect, let me know. But yes, so of course, he was willing and ready. Look at that little vulnerable naked baby. Y'all know that I am an intuitive reader. I teach my students to pay attention to the images. So that's just for the new people. I'm just kind of giving you some insight on how I read. But yes, absolutely. You know, Chris Tucker was in a position, and he got close to Michael Jackson. That was his best friend, you know, all types of stuff. And the Herman said, yes, you know, Chris Tucker was in a place where I'm trying to tread unfamiliar territory. I'm trying to break in, but this is where he is now as well, the Hermit. It's the reason why Chris Tucker is so closed off now. He's so private, you know, with his life. I know that there is some, I know that if you follow him, which I follow him, I know he's seen a lot of basketball games. He's known for commenting, you know, on basketball and things like that. But that's pretty much his life. He really he went in, he jumped in Hollywood, took it by storm, and like quietly slid out the back door, right? If I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments. But that's what it looks like Chris Tucker did. It's because he got exposed to, I feel like there was some shame about some of the stuff that he did. So he like, listen, I did what I did. I got where I got. I got what I got. And I'm out. I ain't contracted no more. And I ain't about to sign nothing else. I'm out. And somehow, you know, they haven't really been exposing, you know, Chris Tucker like that. So he must still be in good somewhere with those higher ups. So we're going to leave it at that. But I do like Chris Tucker. So I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, when I seen that. Okay. So, child, let's tap into this Tyler Perry thing, because Katt Williams did bring up Tyler Perry a few times. And then I'm going to ask, you know, towards the end about the drug rumors with Katt Williams and if he's mentally fucked up. And then I'm going to ask what the danger. We're going to get some more details about that danger. Tyler Perry. How does Tyler Perry truly feel? What is his true feeling towards Katt Williams? So we do know that Tyler Perry, I look at Nine of Pentacles, Tyler Perry. He has really built himself up, you know, from his plays in his early career all the way up until having a whole full-fledged functioning production company. So Nine of Pentacles is representing Tyler Perry. He don't fuck with Katt Williams. Purposely, he never tried to offer him anything, or I ain't even gonna say put him on, because Katt Williams has been on for a long time himself. Queen of Swords says reverse. He said his energy has been cold towards Katt Williams a while. He has talked shit about Katt Williams, and he has probably done things to, you know, talk, you know, almost like we're alliance again. I'm in a group, and I have formed an alliance against this person because we all got a common enemy. That's kind of like what's showing with Tyler Perry, you know, his energy. He don't have shit for him. And Spirit says, look at this situation between them two. It's a little bit more deeply, you know, it's a little bit more deep than we understand it to be some petty shit. Oh, he never offered Katt Williams a movie. No, it's a little bit deeper than that. And Seven of Cups tells us so. And a lot of that is going to be revealed. It's a lot of things that's going to come out of this interview, y'all. Y'all heard what Katt Williams said. He said 2024 is a year of reckoning. It's the truth-telling year. Okay, so let's see. What's this? Okay. And this is interesting to me because Eight of Swords shows that the Eight of Swords, the interesting thing about Eight of Swords is that a person, it's almost like, okay, how can I articulate this? Eight of Swords says, I think I got a mental issue, but I don't. Or people think I got a mental issue and I don't. And I ain't trying to teach tarot, but you know, the Eight of Swords is an illusion card as well, because that person can easily slip out of them binds of confinement. There's an opening right in front of him, and he can get up out of his head at any time that he wants to. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to jump into this next question. Now, Katt Williams has said he only smokes his weed and smokes his cigarettes. Is that true? Any other drugs? He don't drink. Queen of Cups, he does. He don't do nothing else, and he ain't never had sex with a man too. That's just what Spirit is showing me with this. I know that's a little rant. I didn't ask that, but that's just what Spirit's telling me, and that's what I'm saying in these cards. But if this is, I'll give you a little glimpse on why I'm saying what I'm saying. If you look at the Temperance, if you look at the Five of Swords, right? Look at these cups. They're all reversed, basically. They're all falling to the ground. There's nothing in them. There is empty. So I will say that he does drink. We saw that on what you call the show last night. But it's nothing that he really does. You know, I don't see anything that's hard. I don't see, I would have been looking for maybe the 7 of Cups. Sometimes that can indicate an alcoholic or somebody that does all type of drugs. It shows in that. Sometimes it shows in the 3 of Cups. But the cups and things that I'm just not seeing that here. I'm not seeing here that, you know, and all these reversals. I'm not saying that he does any other drugs. This ain't the cards that I would, you know, be looking for, you know, quote unquote, for someone that, you know, does some drugs. But I do see that he does have some imbalances there. And we all do, as you know. You know, that's not, I don't see anything alarming. I don't even see bipolar and stuff in here. Granted, I didn't ask yet, but that's what I'm getting ready to ask. But he does have a lot of grievance with the past. Page of Cup. Another cup is reversed. There's another cup in this reverse. People, I feel like people, you know, it's like, you know, when somebody, a person has endured a lot behind the scenes, and when they start outwardly expressing themselves and their pain, people can real quick to say, you know, throw the crazy label on a person. I feel like that might be his case. Let's just see as far as his mental health. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups reversed again. These cups are empty with that. Okay, so let's show us his mental health. So 2 of Cups shows, you know, discord, you know, ending of friendships, being betrayed by friendships, like the 3 of Swords kind of just showed on the last spread we just did. No, he's not mentally fucked up. He, you know, the thing with him is he's a very he goes for the juggler. He has made bad. He has bad blood in Hollywood. But the Wheel of Fortune, no, I don't see it, y'all. I don't see no mental disturbances here. Of course, he battles mentally with things, but to say, I just don't see what I would need to say somebody is crazy and needs threats. It's just that he don't fuck with a lot of people no more. You know, if anything, and when you know, speak on your truth, people gonna speak on their truth, and they might add a little more, and vice versa, you know. But I don't see nothing here that I would say, oh, this person is cray-cray. Lies. The Hermit. Lies being exposed. So as he exposes other people, people are going to continue to talk about him as well. But one thing, he's standing on his truth. 4 of Pentacles. So no, like I don't see here like this person is, you know, 100% happy. They're completely mentally balanced. But I don't see something that says that's alarming to me as a reader that would say, oh, this person really has, you know, a lot of psychiatric issues and challenges. No, I see the everyday things that we deal with as people. Sometimes we sad, sometimes we happy, sometimes we sad for a little long time. Sometimes we triggered and we go off. But does that make you crazy? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so before we conclude this reading, it said he had the danger card. Show us the energy that's around him, Katt Williams. Is there danger? Is his life being threatened? Will it be threatened, rather? Will it be threatened because of this interview? We know that people is watching him, the world. Oh, he got to be careful. They definitely going to try to make him paranoid. We got 2 world cards here. Justice. He gonna be okay. He is there. There is threat there. 5 of Swords, but he has spiritual protection. That's just what I'm gonna say. He does, but that doesn't mean That doesn't mean that we are immune from spiritual and physical attack. But he does have his own hedge of protection there as well. There will be some backlash. There will be some karmic energy due to some of the things that he said. That's a given. There is threat here. 5 of Swords. That's serious threat. But I do feel like that he will be. I feel like he'll be okay. I don't see anything in his immediate near future that says, oh, he about to be fucked up. But I do feel like that they're coming. They are coming, y'all. So A lot of people don't like what he said. A lot of people want their get back justice card. They try to make sure that he cannot go on another platform, the World Reverse, to speak his truth and to talk about certain people that he brought up. So yes, y'all, this is going to conclude the reading. I didn't even mean for this reading to be, y'all know I ain't did a 30-minute reading in so long, so I'm going to wrap this up. But yeah, y'all, he needs to be careful. He really, really does. So once again, y'all, the divine gifts and messages, money bags deck, they will be shipping out in a couple of weeks, between mid-January and the end of January. I still have a limited availability on the inventory, so definitely get to the website if you are interested. And y'all, what y'all think, y'all? Do y'all think that Katt Williams is in danger, child? Do y'all think that he was lying up there? How was y'all reading the card? Let me know, child. So until next time, y'all be safe out here. And if y'all want a part 2, because it was a long interview, definitely let me know. We can do a follow-up reading to some other things that he had mentioned, because it was a lot, child. It was a lot, and I only covered some major highlighted points. So anyway, I'm gonna be looking for y'all comments. Definitely comment below and tell me what y'all think. Peace and blessings.